Carl with Carlton L. Curry II. Take one. Action.
Are we live? Yeah! What's going on, everybody? Welcome to my YouTube channel. I'm none other than your boy CC, also known as Carlton L. Curry II, one of Atlanta's most influential, proclamated real estate developers and investors. And I'm going to take you guys on a journey with me. You're going to get all into my business. So what does he really do? How do he really get to the coin? Baby, I'm going to show you some projects, let you live in my love life, a little fun, a little not so fun. But guess what? The drama shall prevail. In all things dramatics, you know I'm going to give God praise. So make sure in all things you do, acknowledge him first as I will. So continue to follow me as I follow Christ, you guys, throughout this whole journey. So on this first episode, let's get into it. So tonight, I'm going to have a cute pride dinner curated by none other than myself, sponsored by Nyack, and I'm going to get some of my good friends that's within the LGBTQ+IA community to come out for a night of pride. We're going to talk about some different challenges that we face being inside of the community and just pretty much love on one another genuinely. So let's get into it.
My question is, do you check in with your people? In what ways? I check in with people. I check in with Ryan all the time. I make sure he's good. His mental, his...
Tell me he loves me every day.
All the time.
Ryan
yes.
tell me he loves me every day.
I love them all the time.
You really do.
So yes, I do check with them. And more so emotionally and mentally.
So I think I want to expand on that with other people in the room about checking on your people too, because it's one of the reasons too we're here tonight. You understand? And I think we skip over that when it comes to mental illness and what people go through. Because 2023, this girl came in swinging this year. You understand? So I really think that's very important that you check on your people, y'all. Because oftentimes we watch each other's story, but we don't know each other's stories. You understand? So I think that it's very vital that you get to know people. I know one of my favorite songs right now by Lee Bianca is called People. And she said, I've been drinking the last 5 days. Have you checked on me? Have you noticed me? You understand? So with that being said, you guys, you don't understand what people are going through. So be very generous, love on one another in spite of what's going on. Because I promise you, this year, if we could just get through and endure to the end, y'all. And you guys, my mom, you know, I'm a PK, and my mom told me this year, 2023, if you add the numbers up, it's the number 7. And as we know, 7 is the number of completion, but God has to do his work doing that number. And then 2024 is the number 8, and that means new beginnings. So if we can all endure to the end, y'all, I promise you, the world is ours.
So as the dinner began, we had a great time just sitting, eating, and congregating amongst each other. And then I had a surprise for them. So I had a list of series of questions. Within those questions, it's really, to be honest with you guys, was some shit that I'm going through, shit that I witness, shit that I live every day. So therefore, I jotted them down, and I was like, am I the only one going through this? Let me see how other people respond to these things that I feel like I'm naturally going through. So I did that, and oh my God, it was great. So one of the first questions that you got, my good friend, answered was, do you check on people? You understand? Because we living in the days and a time where people are truly just watching our stories, but they don't know our true stories. So that was one of the questions, and there we have it.
Like if you meet somebody, how long would you before you have sex with them? Like if you like it now, like what you doing now?
It honestly just depends. Because I've had one night stands and then people I haven't had sex with in months.
And I think this is good. Somebody like myself who's 34 years old and I'm a full-blown virgin, so I don't know. You understand? So that's that.
As you guys can see, the questions got a little spicy. We talking about sex, a little physical attraction, and guess what? Take a look on what my friends have to say, because everybody got their own opinions, right? And we're entitled to it. But remember, and listen to me clearly, I'm just like Virgin Mobile, and I'm gonna leave it there.
I'm not saying it works, but I think that for a lot of people who have motion, we're fixers, right? We want to like fix things.
But that's the problem.
I'm not saying it's right. I'm just saying most people who have a lot of motion, they do that because they're fixers or doers, and so you often meet somebody.
I'm not finna fix no goddamn But if my thing is, sometimes when you attach yourself to somebody else and their energy or their vibrations, it helps you become a better person. So sometimes when you get with different people, you elevate that person to become a better person. So you can. It's not about being an enabler, but sometimes you can't base your relationship off materialistic type of
You
thing.
could be the designated. You could be the designated vessel for the person with no motion. However, if the person with no motion is content without having motion, then you need to move on.
Or you need to learn how to compartmentalize that person. Sometimes we have those type of people where we're not ready for that exact thing.
So here we're talking about motion versus emotions, you understand? And as we all know, emotion has the word motion in it, you understand? So if you're not going nowhere, so why am I in my emotions about it? So me, you better come with a table prepared, because I'm not preparing no table for you. You better take that up with God, because he will prepare a table before you in the presence of thy enemies. However, call not. So you better come with a table, a chair, the food, because if not, I'm going to put you on the menu and eat your ass out. Yeah.
Okay, so my question is, how important is one's aesthetic in your lifestyle? It's important to me, so I can't be fake and say it's not. Like, I like something that I can look at, something that I'm attracted to, and it doesn't even necessarily mean like having muscles, because people are cute. I can get somebody some muscles. We can go to the gym together. You know what I mean? So
Why you point at me?
No, I'm just saying. No. I'm just saying. Look, I have to be fair. Aesthetic is important to me. Like, honestly. So, I mean, I'm glad I have one of them hard ass questions y'all been having.
So here we get into the physicality of things. Is one a personal attraction? Does it matter to you? I know for me, honestly, it does. You don't have to have a gym body or nothing like that. But the face card should not decline, ever. Just like my Amex Unlimited, I understand? So with that being said, I also saw Milan point at me. What you trying to say? You want a piece? Ah! Yes, God.
I would say this too. We have to stop the stigma of getting tested because we're gay. We gotta stop allowing people to feel that, because everybody should be tested. Listen, that part. And so with that being said, you guys, that question is for everybody. And I don't like even when I go to gay events and they always got the test things out there, and I go to straight events and they don't have that. I'm like, baby, trade all in now. Like, so with that being said, make sure too everybody get tested, to his point, at least once a year. If you are very active, and if you're in a relationship, I feel like you should do it, because you don't know what your partner doing. So like, listen, get tested.
As we wrap this dinner up, y'all, we had a good time. As you can see, it got a little rowdy, because everybody's all entitled to their own opinion. And sometimes they're causing the conversation to increase in a little tension, but I love it, because guess what? At the end of the night, we loved on one another. Everybody saw different views of how people thought, and it actually healed me, to be honest. And I hope it did a lot of people at that table, because oftentimes we go through a lot of things that people just don't know, because one thing you cannot see is their mental health.
Thank y'all so much, and our people here, for allowing us to come and talk about the different challenges and things that we face within our community. And once again, make sure you guys, if you don't know somebody, get to know them. Everybody in here is prominent. Everybody in here got big motion going. That's why you're at my table. So with that being said, literally we're in a season of God preparing tables in the presence of thine enemies. You understand? And so with that being said, you take one, reach one, and just continue to love on one another, y'all. And y'all have a good night. I love y'all. We love you, girls. Love you, girls.
Happy Pride. Baby, one thing about me is always a late night, early morning. So on this particular scene, we're about to get ready to go out to some of my properties and check in with my contractors on some of the things that I want to do with some of my bigger renovations, how I kind of want to transition these homes. So guess what? Take a look. Check out my properties. I got a devastating phone call. I got a call that simply said, my grandma passed away.
Hello.
Hey, Carl.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, did you know Grandma passed away?
Oh my fucking God, are you serious?
Yes, she passed away today.
Oh my God. Okay, let me call my mama. I'll call you back.
Okay.
All right.
So I want people out there to understand this. Real life shit be happening. You understand? In the midst of it all, real life shit be happening. But one thing I love about shit happenings, I know a shift also happens as well. So I was very hurt when I got the news. However, karma, I knew I gained another angel, and for that, I say thank you, God.
Yeah, this is it.
These are people you meet?
Back up here? No, you can stay right here. What's going on, y'all?
Hey. Sounds right.
Rick.
What y'all was out here talking about?
The missing AC units and strategy in terms of getting those replaced, and he was just giving us, this is one of the other owners here, so he was giving us some more context about where this neighborhood started with some of the electrical panels needing to be replaced and what we're looking to do in terms of our rehab.
Oh, okay.
So you hadn't missed too much of anything. We'll walk the units, kind of lay out what we were looking to accomplish. And
did y'all rent an answer?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
To do a walkthrough?
We should go do that.
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
So here we get to the property in which I'm thinking about picking up. I don't know if I'm gonna get this one just yet. However, I met with my contractors because I wanted them to kind of give me their feel on the property, give me the scope of work, let me know it's a good buy or purchase. Because one thing about me, I'm gonna do my homework. I'm gonna do my due diligence, making sure that these properties is something that I want to invest my money in, my time, and everything. So yeah, let's take a look and see if this is gonna be a good one for me.
So this is actually the front right here.
Yes. Yep.
So you come in like this. So what would this be, a foyer?
This is the foyer. Let me show you real quick. They're all the same. Foyer, kitchen, dining, family room, and then upstairs the bedroom. 2 bathrooms, right?
Yeah.
No, it's 1 bathroom.
It's 1.5. 1.5. Yeah.
Like here we guys just show up.
Oh yeah.
So let me show you the other unit first.
Always.
Who child to get out? It's so fucking hot out here.
Even your units, I mean, I don't think they were break-ins. I think it's empty, so folks are just picking it apart. But, it hasn't been too bad. Most of the people here, I was telling them, were all veterans. So, the Ray, I forgot what the name of that company is, Ray something, the ones that manage this place. So they were...
So this actually was a good deal. It's 22 duplexes, which I'm thinking about getting. I keep using the word thinking because I haven't sealed the deal just yet. So after talking to the contractors, they was very highly, called to get this one. This is we can be in here 3 or 4 weeks to come out. So I'm taking a deep dive and see if I'm gonna do this one.
Yeah. A white refrigerator. Put your shoes on. Let's go find you.
What you say?
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying?
You're right. That's definitely doable. Yeah. Okay, separate. So you still have this door here and the side door.
Yep. Got a side door. Now we done put a barn door. Come on, But no, I really would want a door here to go into the bedroom. Yeah, that'll be the master, right out from the bedroom. Cause I think that's the biggest room anyway.
Yeah, it's the biggest room.
So you're talking about removing this pantry altogether?
That is correct. Cause your cabinetry, you can store this type of stuff in your cabinetry.
Gotcha.
Cause our cabinets will come up to at least 42 inches, and then add a door here to go into the master.
Okay.
Yeah.
This is another room too.
Yeah. Okay, same layouts and stuff. We just wanted to see like more so the renovation side of it, or how the layout.
So as I took a walk through these particular units, I actually saw the potential. So I know me as a visionary, I come in and you know what, these different aesthetics that's in these particular renovations, it shouldn't take us long. So I should be in and out of these projects in about 4 months. all 22 units, and I can get these rented out. I want to kind of keep this one, make it a cash cow, a whole rental situation. But I was talking about some of the things that need to be changed in these units because they're a little dated, and we got to get it up to the cards in a way. You understand? So I'm definitely gonna take a look at it. I think I'm gonna do this one.
Okay, what's the next up?
So this I kind of wanted to mimic this.
Doing pretty good, sir.
And you gonna see how he did what I want. Knocked that door down and made it.
Gain
Yeah, it can be
access
done.
to your
Looking at,
lockbox unit,
you show me?
property.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What? Okay, we're showing contractors, and yours is a good model.
I had offers on like 4 at a time, and then at some point just gave up and picked up a few.
This is exactly what I want to go for, Rick.
They do the floors over there.
Yeah, they can do. Well, you know, we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
Raise our floors. But look at the cabinet, the shaker cabinets.
Now, what do you mean by raise the floors?
Go up under the.
Not really, that's for like
level.
The levels.
Oh, level, gotcha.
So you know, this would be the washing.
When we replace the subfloors, that's going to get leveled out altogether.
These lights, what you talking about?
Yeah,
Yes.
You see what I'm saying? You see how you stick our light fixture? That's nice, right in the dining room.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? They look good.
Yeah, it's very good.
Clean. Yeah, this is simple, man.
When did they renovate this one?
They did this in 3 weeks.
Okay, well, when? Like how long?
Last month.
Okay.
It only took 3 weeks to get this completed. And as you guys may or may not know, if it ain't done my way, it's out the doorway. You understand? Because I don't play that. So it's gotta be right, it's gotta be tight for me to list it because also it's a representation of me, my brand, and everything I stand for. So guess what? Let's get in it and let's do the damn thing.
Okay.
Let me show you what's name, Rick. I'm gonna show you the bedroom. And so it made that bathroom look a little big, and it's still a nice size bedroom.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then with the custom closet.
Yeah.
And they can put a shelf or a rack or whatever right there for their linen. And then, of course, you can store it up under your sink.
So you want the same look as far as tile on the floor, tile to the ceiling?
Yeah, tile up to the, so to be honest with you, it's gonna be giving this very same look.
Same, that's it.
Same layout, yeah. Yeah, take a picture as many as you need. Tile all the way to the ceiling. And if anybody know me, you know it's got to be done right. It's got to be the Carter Lamar collection of the things. So therefore, if it ain't done that way, it's out the doorway, you understand? So I tell you guys this all the time. Make sure things represent you, your brand, and that's all I'm gonna stand for, period. So even when you quote, make sure you're doing it because it's gonna be an exterior and interior whole renovation.
Right.
So I want to change this whole layout, but it's all 22.
Yeah, you say with the building's black? What color is the building? Gonna paint the building?
I'm going to do peppercorn black.
Peppercorn black? Okay.
That's gonna be nice, because see, that also helps with the graffiti. Because you gotta understand, people come through, paint, do that type of stuff, but even when it's time for us to match it up with some retouch, like it won't be no bad. Right. So ours will be mostly rentals. I do want to do some preserved workforce housing. I don't like to use the term affordable housing. But like at least take a good 6 to 10 of them and make them preserved workforce housing. Yeah, all of them, each individual units, and get them rented. So we'll have a whole property management company that manages the whole entire facility. And then, you know, of course, your general standard rent rate, whatever's going around here is what we want to stay around.
Right. So you want too much to make sure.
Right. Because even from a resale value, like I teach that a lot, even from a resale value, let's say we got everything for $7 million and we get it up to that rental mark, you don't want to get it to the top of it simply because you want to be able to have some resale value. Right. So we got it in and some investor come in and say, man, we'll buy all 22 from y'all for $10 million. Then, you know, you done made $3 million off of it. Quick.
Makes sense.
All right, so outside, it's gonna kind of bacon.
All right.
So here we're just talking through what we saw today at this particular property. Man, to be honest with you guys, this is a good one. This is a good one. I can see me really cashing out on this one as a rental in the historic Grove Park area of Atlanta. And if you know about Grove Park, man, it's transcending. So therefore, this one's gonna be a good one. However, we know that the ultimate decision is mine. And guess what? I'll probably do it. Yeah, I think this is gonna be a good one. Okay, as I leave this particular property, the day is not over. It's actually just getting started. So I'm headed to another property that I do have under contract currently. I have a walkthrough today with my investors and also my contractors. So therefore, we're gonna go over here, walk this house in its whole, and guess what? It's not gonna look the same because this is gonna be a whole complete gut. Only thing we leaving up is the 4 walls. Everything else is gonna be crazy. Walking through the house, we saw this home got great potential. Like, we're excited. The architect was like, man, y'all found a jewel. And Carl said, I know you finna make this a diamond. And so that's what I do. So we just pretty much talking through how we want the layout to be. He giving my ideas. And we're just talking through some of the specifics.
Thank you so much. Cause maybe we can, maybe he can get them back quicker for us.
He told me 7 to 10 days.
Oh, 7 to 10. Same thing as with the rest, right?
Well, ours is going to be 2 to 3 weeks.
Yeah.
Okay.
He said 2 to 3 weeks.
Okay.
You guys.
A little faster.
So maybe we go a little faster.
But so your guy said he would do the foundation letter, the site plan, and the survey.
All in 7 to 10 days.
That's what we said.
Okay.
So I'm
increased up on everything.
Hall property I sent you.
I hadn't been to that one.
3.8.
Okay, y'all.
After repair value, it's 3.5. I'm currently buying this home about $975-ish, but when I'm done, it'll be worth 3.5. So I got some specifics that have to go into this. So we're going into that. I got none other than my guy, and also my contractor. My contractor, Jerry, I love him. Y'all, shout out to Park Atlanta Homes, shameless plug. I love y'all. So, yep, that's what we're doing. So we wrapped up today. As you see, it's been a long walkthrough days, conversations, meeting. But I gotta now go get ready for a closing that I have. I'm excited about this particular closing though, y'all, because it was my new construction home that I built in the Camp Creek area of Atlanta, only 15 minutes from the Atlanta airport, and a beautiful subdivision out in Coldwater Creek. So I'm excited about selling this home because I built it, new construction, 8 months. Ain't nobody got shit on me. 8 months. And I have a beautiful buyer, and I'm excited that he loved my design, my vision, and decided to close on my particular house today. As you can see, the days never stop for me, but I don't want them to until I lay my head to rest. With this particular closing, it was a beautiful day for me. I'm not even gonna lie. The fact that the man is a veteran. Salute, my brother. And thank you for closing on this house. So I'm ready to get this particular home off my books. Another one documented in the city of Atlanta. But I'm excited. The closing's going very well. Very smooth transition. Shout out to the people at Campbell and Brennan for an amazing closing. You guys are phenomenal. And congratulations, my guy, on your new purchase of your home that I built personally. But yes, so it's going good. Thank you.
Awesome. All right. Malik, would you like a settlement statement or do you just want the email version?
Let's take the email.
That's what I figured. Perfect. Actually, if I can get you to sign that for me,
Okay, that was one.
So voila! Magic. They call me Miss Abracadabra because you can see I make magic happen. But with that being said, you guys, thank you so much for rocking with me. As you can see, I got a lot going on and more big shit is coming. So stay tuned, subscribe, like, comment, tell a friend, come on in, as we wake up and win. Y'all know how I go, but as you can see, this has been a first episode of good things, a lot of good things coming, and we're gonna get into some more spicier things too. So stay tuned to your boy CC. Remember, life is better with God each and every day, each and every way. Be blessed. Remember, also, God loves you and so do I, and it's nothing you can do about it.